It's big Texx. Think big. Cause every dream starts with a spark. Let's go. Ho, ho, ho. Think big, big. Turn it up. Let the vision get loud. From the podcast wave to the radio crowd. Mindset strong. Yeah, we reaching new heights. Think big every day, every moment, every night. Tracy talking elevation. Michael dropping revelation. Buy small, build tall. Yeah, that's generating innovation. Lil think 5. Got the vibe. Every topic gon' hit. Big brothers, big sisters, big dreams, never quit. And if you're ready for the rise, lock in and commit. Think big with big Texx, yeah, it's the perfect fit. Now it's time to think big, 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 big. Now it's time to think big.
You are tuned into the Grindology101 Morning Show hosted by KeJohnna Owens, the Grindologist.
You are now tuned in to Think Big Radio, the morning Grindology radio show. I'm KeJohnna Owens. I'm excited about it, man. We're doing some things over here. I want to send a shout out to Bishop Harold Jackson for the opportunity. LIVE365. How about that, man? They called your guy and said, hey, we want you to be on the radio so we get to do duality. We're on podcast, we're on radio. We do it all simultaneously. Today, I got my guy, a brother from another mother, a man with a vision, foresight to see some things that's not here yet. You know how you talk to people that seem crazy right now until later on, wait a minute, he said that. I wish I'd have known then what I know now. We say that a lot of times, right? So he's one of those guys that brings something to your attention. Then sometime later, it's like, man, he said that years ago. Well, me and him operate in the same kind of vein with our different skill sets. And today we're going to be playing some of his amazing music, jingles. It's also known, this is Big Texx, okay? So I'm going to bring him on shortly. But before we get into it, let's get into one of his jams right there. And then we'll come back on the other side. You all Think Big Radio. This is KeJohnna Owens on the morning grind, the Grindology morning show. I am the Grindologist. Let's get right off into it.
Hey, it's Big Texx. Hey, it's Big Texx. Cause every dream starts with a spark. Let's go. Think big, turn it up, let the vision get loud. From the podcast wave to the radio crowd. Mindset strong, yeah, we reaching new heights. Think big every day, every moment, every night. Tracy talking elevation, Michael dropping revelation. Buy small, build tall, yeah, that's generating innovation. Live 35, got the vibe, every topic gon' hit. Big brothers, big sisters, big dreams, never quit. If you're ready for the rise, lock in and commit. Think big with big Texx. Yeah, this the perfect fit. Now it's time to think big. Now it's time to think big.
That's my man right there throwing down Big Texx, man. Let's bring him on into the building. Not only is he Big Texx, he is also the jingle genius, my man.
Wow.
There he is right there, Big Texx. We got you, old man. I'm loving the hat. What's going on this morning, bro?
Man, that was hot, man. That made me say, who did that?
Well, you did that. That's what you do, bro. You know what I mean? They don't know right there, man. Well, actually, millions of people know who you are. They may not have recognized the different ways that you deliver this amazing skill that you have. Man, good morning to you. It's good to have you on the show once again. We started this deal. Everybody, you got to know, we got going, met about 10 years ago, day one, on a phone call, had a quick conversation and said, man, we got to sit in the lab right now. And we got busy, went down there, got in the lab, put some work together. And since then, we just been on a mission. So then let's fill me in on, what's going on with what you got going on, Big Texx in the building.
Well, first and foremost, man, I'm glad to see that you have not stopped doing what you do. You all gas, no brakes, success express. The train is rolling, guys. And I'm just proud of you and let you know that right now, I took a few years to just kind of tune myself up. And let me tell you something. I didn't take this time on my own. God did this to me because, at some point, I think every man's life, you have to understand that the transition to get tuned up is very, very important, especially for success. So I took the last 5 years of my life from the time I came to Vegas to the time I came back to Vegas to, first and foremost, I left here to go to LA. And when I went to LA, I worked in the entertainment business as a event host for all the concerts, all events, everything. And it's so crazy because what I was doing while I was working, I was also manifesting my future because I would see these crowds and I would know in my heart how like, I'm good enough to do what they doing on stage. I got good enough music. I got good enough stage presence. I know what I'm doing. So I was working, and then lo and behold, I got an offer for a scholarship to Musicians Institute in Hollywood. So shout out to Musicians Institute. They gave me a scholarship, and I started school about a year and a half ago, and it just helped me to tune up my skills even more. I had no idea, like, as a professional artist, why would I be going back to school? But I was so impressed with this particular college because when I walk through the halls, I see all these famous people who secretly just like go to school, what I mean? They up in there, what I mean? We think that these people are touring out on the road and all. They really be learning stuff. They really be in school. Stevie Wonder went there, Anderson .Paak, he went there, so I'm just glad that I'm now a student in Hollywood, and my face is eventually going to be on the wall at Hollywood and Highland at the Musicians Institute. So that, I started doing that. And then also I started to improve my studio skills. I had always gone to the studio in Houston to a guy named Brandon De La Garza. His name is Supreme, mixed by Brandon. If you're in Houston and you want real good music and real good mix, make sure you go see Brandon De La Garza because he is one of the best, if he's not the best. If you go to mixedbybrandon.com, you'll see the list of artists that he has worked with. And you want your name to eventually be on that list as well. So I went not only to record music, I went to learn. I went to learn how to actually become a better engineer. So while I sat with him, I watched him, I paid attention. I also invested in myself, invested in my equipment, invested in, what makes a businessman a real businessman. So I invested in the tools, the software, the computer, and and I did this without talking to anybody. People saw me in the streets of Houston. They saw me. I rode the bus every day for 11 months. I didn't, buy a car. Somebody gave me a car, and I didn't even use it. I used it, but it got towed on the street, and I was like, "Oh, that's a sign from God. I don't need that because it costs like $750 to get out, and I didn't pay nothing for the car. So I'm like, I'm not paying $750 for nothing." So all this happened in the last 11 months. I went to Houston. I got better, and I met other artists who I eventually wanted to work with. I wanted to work with artists, and that was my goal, to find artists that I could actually help and develop and give them the time and the skill set that I had acquired, just a piece of it, because I can't give you everything. I can't give people everything because it costs so much for me. I invested in myself totally, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars, as well as time value. I did this to myself. So I give people a little bit, but I can't give them all because I have to require that people invest in themselves as well. So what I did was, I got to a point. I had an accident in December in LA, and I won't go too much into that, but it got my mind focused on life and how to become better day by day, how to walk with God day by day, how to appreciate and be grateful for people day by day. And, it all came to a head a few days ago when the Lord, he showed me something. My music instantly, I started releasing my new music that I've been working on all year, music that I hadn't let anybody hear. And I did a commercial for the Savoy in Houston, a bar club in Third Ward. That's one of the top bars. A lot of people go. I love the ownership of it. Black and Long, shout out to Black and Long. I did the song for them. I did Meet Me at the Savoy, and it instantly got me like a bunch of people hearing my sound at one time. So I was like, well, I can start releasing new music. So I started releasing new music, and God said to me, God spoke to my heart and said, you have lit a bonfire. And when the bonfire lights, everybody comes to see it. You need to get out of here for a moment. You need to go to Vegas. So I didn't have no money to go to Vegas. But when God says go somewhere, he also provides. So the next day, he provided me the money. And the next day I was in Vegas. Monday, I was in Vegas. Tuesday, I was in Vegas. I left on Tuesday. But Monday, he gave me the money to buy the ticket. And I got here. And now I'm in Vegas. And I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm looking at who I'm working with. I'm working with some artists right now. I'm working with artists like Malcolm E. He's a dope singer in Houston, Texas. And I'm working with him. And I'm trying to work with some other people. I'm trying to work with a woman here named Tiara Jackson. She's a really, really beautiful singer. She has sing. I produced a couple of songs for her, and she's singing some backgrounds on my album. Shout out to Calafia Vine, who's also in Houston. She's singing on some of my backgrounds on my music. So I'm just mixing everything. But this is Big Texx time. Rodeo's coming up here in December in Vegas. The NFR rodeo, the National Finals rodeo here in Vegas. In a few weeks. I'm glad to be here because it gives me the opportunity to promote to the rodeo people before it comes home to Texas. So I rep my city. Y'all know where I'm from. I got the song Rep My City. We're gonna come back to Houston for the rodeo, and we're gonna rep H-Town real big. Me, Malcolm E, my whole crew there in Houston. Shout out to everybody who I get a chance to shout. I can't even think right now. All the people I need to shout out, but shout out to everybody. And I know the day will come where we all talk real soon. But thank you for letting me intro with my long intro right there, brother.
Oh man, anytime you spirited, passionate, fired up, driven, and then it's got God in it, at the core of it, man, it's hard not to share what you love. So man, that's amazing. The trials, the tribulations, we're going to talk about some of those things along the way here today. I'm glad to have you on, man, but we're going to get some of your music out there. We're going to talk about our amazing vision together here with what we're doing with these jingles to help musicians, businesses, entrepreneurs, organizations, companies, large and small, get the exposure that they're looking for through your amazing skills and what we call the mixing pot of marketing right there.
I love it.
Everybody, my friend, let's get into it. This Big Texx right here out there, man. We'll just preface some of the amazing work you got. Getting into it, you don't think Big Inc. Radio. This is the Morning Grind Radio Show. I'm KeJohnna Owens, the Grindologist. We see you right back on the other side. Big Texx.
Sunrise on my window, Big Texx waking up slow. But before my feet hit the floor, I lift my heart to the Lord. Yeah. Early in the morning, breath still warm, and I open up my eyes and my soul starts calling. A brand new day, so I give him praise, 'cause he's the one who guides all my steps and ways. Yeah. Coffee in a pot, but my mind on God. Before I chase a blessing, I seek the Lord of all. Scriptures on my tongue, peace in my chest. I give him first place, 'cause he knows what's best. Seek ye first, every morning when I rise. Lord, you're the reason that I open up my eyes. Seek ye first, before I take one step. Fill me with your glory, let your love be my breath. Seek ye first, everything starts with you. And when I seek your kingdom, everything else comes through. Oh, hey. Sunshine hitting right, yeah, the day feel bright. But it's you who's the source of the fire in my life. I ain't moving fast, I ain't moving wrong, I'm moving in your will. That's where I belong. Some folks chase gold, some chase fame, but I chase the one with the undefeated name. I begin with faith, I walk with grace. I let your presence go before me every place. Seek ye first every morning when I rise. Lord, you're the reason that I open up my eyes. Seek ye first before I take one step. Fill me with your glory, let your love be my breath. Seek ye first, everything starts with you. And when I seek your kingdom, everything else comes through. Oh, order my steps, Lord, guide my mind. Hold my heart steady every single time. Before I face the world, I come to you. My strength, my peace, my breakthrough. Morning light, morning peace. Every blessing starts when I fall to my knees. Big text rises, purpose filled and rehearsed. 'Cause every day begins when I seek ye first. Seek ye first.
Royalty sweet, where the crown stay gleaming and the culture's elite. Built by us, yeah, we rise as one. Connect, create, watch your revenue run. 70% when your content shines. Black-owned power, it's our moment in time. Invitation only, we elevate the vibe. Limited access to the royalty tribe. Royalty sweet, stand tall, move bold, this is where we eat. Creators, businesses, yeah, we all unite. Royalty sweet, step into your spotlight. Royalty sweet.
Hey, check this out. Whether you're building a business, launching an idea, or growing your influence, InstaStinger gives you the power to stand out on your online and social media platforms fast.
Take your brand to the next level with InstaStinger.com. With InstaStingers, your brand gets instant content, instant visibility, and instant impact. From sharp design to smart automation, InstaStingers help your brand grab attention and keep it. Don't wait for customers to find you. Sting your brand today with InstaStinger and watch what happens.
Listen, they do it all. Logo intros and outros, reels, shorts and clips, signature intros, custom voiceovers, sound effects, and they can even add custom music to help you brand your brand. Do yourself a favor, pick a Stinger package and sting your brand with InstaStinger. Visit www.instastinger.com, a division of Success Express Marketing Solutions.
Still running your brand on old school marketing? Stop all that. Welcome to the AI era of branding, where Success Express Marketing Solutions is taking brands from just okay to brand brilliance. Need a 15-second reel to stop the scroll? A promo ad that speaks your brand's value in under 60 seconds? They create amazing AI-powered video promos for your brand. Something like the one you're watching now, as well as professionally designed promotional video flyers to give your social media platforms that cutting-edge look. What's crazy is that they can even produce, engineer, and broadcast your very own podcast. Here's the kicker. They have a program called the VASP, the Virtual Assistant Support Program, designed to help your branding stay consistently on point and ahead of the curve. Set an appointment with my guy, brand and business development strategist, KeJohnna Owens. I call him the brand man. Tell him I sent you.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
You are tuned into the Grindology101 Morning Show, hosted by KeJohnna Owens, the Grindologist.
Oh, there it is right there. We're back online, back on time. My main man right there, Big Texx, the Jingle genius. We're going to get into what that is in a minute too, but we just played one of your cuts right there. Talk about that.
Seek ye first. Man, I'm glad you played that one first, because seek ye first is what I believe everybody should do when you start your first, when your eyes open in the day. First and foremost, I practice that. That's the reason I wrote the songs, because I practice every day. Okay, God, thank you for waking me up. What do you want me to do today? Give me the marching orders that I need to make this day a success. So I get my success espresso, and yeah, you threw that one out for you. I give my success espresso, and I started off. Today I had a cup of water today, so I'm gonna get my coffee soon. But I started off, and the song is just been a beautiful thing for my mental. So that song came out, it came out today, actually. It'll actually be on all platforms in about a week. And it's just a beautiful song, man. I mean, every time I hear it, I listen to the words, seek ye first, every moment that I rise, every morning that I rise. And that's very, very important. So it's not much to it, man, but it's Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things shall be added unto thee. All things, not some things, but all things. I don't know if people realize, if they watch my life and realize how, all this favor that comes up on me. It's not because I'm a magician or I'm just so special, but I am super special to God because I seek him first and I give him the praise, and he inhabits the praise of his people. So if you try it, it'll work for you as well. You just got to try it and believe it and walk in it. Don't just teeter-totter back and forth. Get all the way in, and you'll get all that he has. It comes with a lot of testing. Lots of testing.
Ooh, man, you talking about the test. But see, you got to go through the test to get to the testimony. People don't, telling all the trials and tribulations along the way, especially for men. My brother's a success. Men making an impact. Got a group of brothers out there. We're really making a difference. We just don't have time, and nobody cares about what you got to go through. So we just go through it. But when we start our day off, giving it to him, starting that day off in prayer, starting that day off in reception, starting that day off in belief, that today is the day. What better way to start the day than to believe that today is the day? So that's how we start our day, man. And that's powerful right there. Seek ye, man. So we got another cut I'm gonna put in there. This Big Texx right here. Then we'll come back and then do the same. We'll talk about what the next step is on that, because you got so many deals going on out there, man. You're helping people. You're making a difference. You've removed yourself from what it is for you. That's the real deal. You love what you do, and what you do is loving, helping other people. That's just a difference making scenario right there in itself. So Big Texx, man, stand by. We're gonna get right back into some more Big Texx music. Stand by. You don't think big ain't radio.
Royalty sweet, where the crown stay gleaming and the culture's elite. Built by us, yeah.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
That was my man, Roosevelt Wade, the blues man in the zone, we call him. Amazing. They got that blues down south hometown feeling right there. Let's get into it here. Here is Big Texx. Texx Grande, in fact. Stand by.
I still think about you all the time, don't know what to do. Even when I'm out with someone new, my mind drifts right back to you. Yeah, I still think about you every day and night. Baby, it's like deja vu. No matter how far I move, girl, I always think about you. Your picture in a frame. I try to turn it around, but your smile keeps pulling my emotions down. I still drive a long way just to pass your street, praying one day, baby, you'll come back to me. I know I should move on and I try, but my soul don't understand goodbye. Every love song that I write somehow turns into your lullaby. I still think about you all the time, don't know what to do. Even when I'm out with someone new, my mind drifts right back to you. Yeah, yeah, I still think about you every day and night. Baby, it's like deja vu. No matter how far I move, girl, I always think about you. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy how the smallest things remind me of your touch. Like your perfume on my sweater, I can't wash it enough. You left your favorite hoodie hanging on my chair. Now every time I walk by, it's like you're still there. I don't mean to call you when I'm faded, but that's when it hits the hardest. They always say give it some space, but girl, you still live in my place, in my heart. Whoa. Wake up in the morning, first thought is your name. Can't shake your shadow, girl, it's driving me insane. Coffee getting cold while I replay your smile. Every little memory got me lost for a while. You sit on my pillow, yeah, it lingers like a song. I tell myself I'm fine, but I know I'm dead wrong. Every heartbeat whispers she's the one you adore. I see your face each time I open that door. I scroll through my phone just to feel you near, replaying old texts like your voice is clear. Even when I'm busy, you invade my mind like rhythm and melody, perfect aligned. The world keeps spinning, but I stay in place, dreaming of your touch, that sweet embrace. You're my day, my night, my reason to climb. Baby, you're the echo of my heart's every rhyme.
Hey, you, yeah, you've been trying to do that podcast. You've been trying to kick off that podcast platform. You got the great ideas, but you don't know how to do it, or you don't know how to do it well. It's time to tap into the experts. Listen, even baby knows this. Smart move is go to successexpressmarketing.com. Check out podcasts. They have the $97 try us out special podcast where they give you big brain ideas, fancy graphics. They set up to hold you back, and they even run the back end in your show. Now all you gotta do, show up, get your guests ready, turn on your camera, and go. Oh, and you get a free ebook too. I don't just drool. We podcast over here. Let's get it done. Go to successexpressmarketing.com.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Hi, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
You are tuned into the Grindology101 Morning Show, hosted by KeJohnna Owens, the Grindologist.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Now, we're gonna keep this fire burning. I want you to release your new artist right there, Malcolm. Tell us a little about it. I got it in the queue, sir.
I just want to say something good about this brother, because, man, I mean, I was totally impressed when I first met Malcolm E. We did a show in League City, Texas, down in south of Houston, and shout out to Versace Harrison, another artist that I really want to work with. It was his birthday party, and Malcolm performed before me, and I was on the video camera, and I was like, man, this dude reminds me of myself. I mean, his energy out the roof, and his voice is great. And I heard his sound, and I was like, man, his sound matches what I'm trying to do. It's almost kind of like me and this dude could be a duet. So he came to another place that I had an event, and I got a little bit more up close and personal to hear his voice. And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I probably could work with this guy. I didn't know him. I haven't known him that long, and I didn't know him, but the time that I met him, he's very, very humble. His wife is on board with him. I mean, that was impressive, because we need good women to hold us up nowadays, and it's very, very hard to find. I mean, I'm single, and I'm not chasing anything, but I do know that having a good woman is hard to find, to stand with you in 2025. So when I saw this, he kind of fit the bill for what I wanted to work with and who I wanted to work with. So I asked him to send me some songs so I can show him my skill set, and it's a friend to friend deal on the come in, like, bro, I just want to show you what I can do, because nobody really knows. I get a chance to work in the best studios here in Vegas. I'll be going to the studio today real soon. The studio I work in, there's a guy who used to work in that studio and record in that studio. His name is Michael Jackson, So I get a chance to go to places like that and make my sound great. So I was able to go. I was in the studio recently, and I took Malcolm's music and I ran it through our system, and that's what you're gonna hear. It's the new Malcolm E, y'all. Y'all check it out, because he's coming. H-Town, stand up. Malcolm E, baby. Let's go.
From the spark in your eyes and the vibe that I'm receiving is that your body is yearning. So let me buy you a drink to keep your body from burning. We can sit at the bar and discuss what we gon' do. Watch you see, I had you doing things with your man that you won't do. Forget the small talk, like where you're from and your size. My mind is on something deeper, like I wanna give you a surprise. So if you're down with that, you can kick it with me, cause one night alone is like a lifetime of ecstasy. Patron is to rockin' a couple of shots of Grey Goose, and a couple of years to the good green to see your body get loose. The way you shake that thing will make any man crazy. And please excuse the way I'm acting and my sexy behavior. Now it's all on you, so what you gon' say? Come have a nice time, relax, and let me have it my way. Sexy ladies in the club, passing my way. Say what, say what, say what. Stash one up and take her home, it's time to play. I know you wanna play, baby. Say
right and the moment is near. But see, before we leave the club, let me get something clear. You say you got a man, well that's okay, cause I ain't worried. But when we get back to the crib, ain't no need to hurry. Get her to the house, now she's nice and snug. Getting out close, now she wanna hug me. Gave her the look and said, okay, that's fine. Then she started getting naked at the drop of a dime. Now she's all alone, touchy, touchy feeling. She's moaning in my ear for some sexual healing. And I can put my hand anywhere that I want. Let's have a good time tonight, and I might just flaunt you. But for now the mood is right, so let's have some fun. And let me do whatever I wanna do up under the sun. Enough with the talking, there's nothing more to say. So won't you turn the lights down and let me have it mine? Flash one up and take her home. It's time to play. Said she's got a man, so but that's okay. That's okay. Turn the lights down and let me have it my way. I know that you want it. You want it. I know when you know. Hey, I got it. I got it. I know you want it. You want it. And baby, I got it. Stash one up and take her home. It's time to play.
You are tuned into the Grindology101 Morning Show, hosted by KeJohnna Owens, the Grindologist.
Man,
I'm talking about.
I mean,
Yes, sir. Malcolm in the middle. Malcolm in the middle. My man right there, throw it down. Go ahead on, man. Yes, sir.
man, I like Malcolm E, man. Malcolm E got a great. Matter of fact, I like his writing skills because that's the kind of writing we need right now. We need the music the music needs to come back to becoming the seed that we need for love and to help people get their lives better. So when I heard Malcolm E and singing songs like that, I was he was instantly on board. And whatever it takes to make sure that we get Malcolm from Houston to Vegas to LA, I am committed to doing that. And I pray that Malcolm, if you listen, I pray that you're committed to doing that. I don't want to second guess that you are, but I have to say that because a lot of people, they when the opportunity starts to knock, they start moving backwards. They start talking about the things that they don't have when God gives us all things. All things. He said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And listen, if it's also realize this, if it's God's will, it's God's bill. So don't talk about what you don't have. Don't talk about the money. Don't talk about none of that. Just walk in the path that God has laid out and get to the goal. And that's going to lead you to the GOLD, the goal. Don't stop. Keep going. Malcolm E, baby. Let's go.
Don't stop. Keep going. You know what? You made a good point. When I do my podcast, I really talk about more of the personal development, the self-discipline. A lot of times we get to a stage that we may not have thought we were going to get to. Like, wow, I'm in this room. And in some way we self-sabotage. You belong, Michael. You belong. And if you listen to the show today or replay sometime, you got to know that you belong. Your gifts will make room for you. And for what Mr. Big Texx just said, Mr. Big Texx says, fact, I'm going to get me a big old cowboy hat, man. But walk into it. You don't have to have everything you need, you think you need to have. I'm a babe in the word. So your gifts will make room for you. And I have a quote. Apply the level of the work that you do to match the level of the faith that you have. So if you got big faith, keep applying that work. Some way, somehow, you on. That's already on. So please give me an appointment with him. I'll surely be honored to have a setting I would love to have him on the show one time.
I don't think you have a problem with that. I think I'm gonna make sure I pass this information along to you. And I actually talked to him today, and I want to make sure that he knows who you are and y'all know each other, so that he could continue to push forward in his gift and his talent.
Ain't nobody knowing me, man. I'm just a grindologist doing the work, man, to help people, man. You know, at some point, like I say, the gifts will make room for you.
You actually look like a bank owner.
I believe. Oh man, wait a minute. We got some things on the undercut that's coming up, man. Let's talk about. I want to play this. Meet Me at the Savoy. That's gonna be the banger right there. We're gonna hit him with. But now we got the Jingle Genius. You are the Jingle Genius.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people out there that do some similar work, but your passion, your commitment, and more importantly, even the speed of action. We get busy right along, right? We'll get someone that wants to get some exposure. They're ready to invest in themselves. The time, it costs money. It costs you skill. It costs some things. You got to discipline yourself to maybe not go to the party, but go to the studio. So you take those disciplines and we help you apply them. So, man, it's going to be amazing. Man, let's pop that. Meet Me at the Savoy.
Meet Me at the Savoy. When I come to Third Ward, I come home to the Third Ward where I'm born and raised, and I'm so glad to see this spot open up. It opened up. It used to be a rundown corner spot on the corner of Wheeler and Emancipation, and now it's a place where a lot of young people go. A lot of I don't even know what generation you call it, but between their 20s and 30s and a little bit of 40s and sometimes even in their 50s, but they be in there and it'd be packed at the Savoy. Great food, great fun, bull rides in the back. Mostly it's the ladies that get on the bulls. They like to ride the mechanical bull. Great DJs. They playing my music. Meet Me at the Savoy. I got a whole album called Savoy out right now, guys. It's going to be super dope. It drops really soon. It's called The Savoy by Big Texx, y'all. And y'all check this song out. This is the title track of the Savoy album, Third Ward's greatest spot in Houston, the Savoy. And I'm your man, Big Texx. Shout out to my people, Black and Long. Let's go.
Hey. Yeah. Third Ward Heartbeat. H-Town, let's lie tonight. If you're looking for me, you already know.
Meet me at the Savoy. Meet me at the Savoy, where the lights stay low, where the DJ spin that heat and the grown folk glow, A little two-step low, let the whole night flow. If you're looking for big tits, baby, that's where I go. Meet me at the Savoy. Yeah. Meet me at the Savoy. Meet me at the Savoy. Pull up clean on them, it's Kitchen City, wind in my face. Third Wall swinging, let me slide in the place. Old school soul with that H-Town bass, and every queen in the room got that elegant grace. Bartender know me, pour a little something smooth. Feel the vibe in the air, you can't help but groove. Band playing tight, got the whole flow mood. If you came for a night, this the right one to choose. Meet me at the Savoy. Meet me at the Savoy, where the lights stay low, where the DJ spin that heat and the grown folk glow. A little two-step low, let the whole night flow. If you're looking for big tech, baby, that's where I go. Meet me at the Savoy. Slide to the left, two-step to the right. Everybody feeling good, it's a Friday night. H-Town legends in the back, holding down that light. Savoy energy hitting, man, it feels just right. Ladies dressed nice, fella looking so sharp. Vibe so warm, you can feel it in your heart. From the drinks to the music to the stories they spark. Third Ward nights hit different, this the place to start. Come catch a vibe, come feel the sound. Come see why Savoy still run this town. From the crown of the ward to the folks all around. H-Town strong, yeah, we hold it down. Meet me at the Savoy. Meet me at the Savoy, where the lights stay low, where the DJ spin that heat and the grown folk glow. A little two-step love, let the whole night flow. If you're looking for big test, baby, that's where I go. Meet me at the Savoy.
are tuned into the Grindology101 Morning Show hosted by KeJohnna Owens. The Grindologist.
I'm back here. I'm back here in the studio. I'm trying to get to the Savoy. You know what I mean? I want to meet you at the Savoy. That's fine, bro.
Shout out to Black and Long, man. They done a fine job. Black and Long, husband-wife team. Another great duo that I see in Houston that's, just providing people with good entertainment and good fun. And it's not likely that you find good places like this in Houston. I'm so sorry. I am from Houston, but Houston is a little handicapped when it comes to providing entertainment for our people that's developed so that way artists can get even more developed. That is my biggest pet peeve about my city is that I spent 11 months and I searched and I searched and I searched. And there was I saw a lot of artists, but a lot of the artists don't even know that they're underdeveloped, and I gauge it because I'm able to take the perspective off of Houston and see it from a bigger picture, Vegas and LA and New York and Chicago. And I get a chance to go to Detroit and these places like this. And I'm like, Houston is suffering. And the reason why is that, for one, economically, we're suffering really bad in Houston, which is not just Houston. It's all over the globe right now. But Houston is really, really suffering economically. And that just makes a lot of the difference. So we have to figure out how to get the economics back in order. So I thank you for having me, man. And like I said, shout out to Black and Long over at the Savoy. I'm your man, Big Texx.
Black and Long, man, my man out there, man. You doing your thing, Malcolm. You're doing your thing. We're gonna have you on the show. We're gonna be playing some more of your jams. Big Texx, man. It's been an honor to have you on right here, man. We gotta have you back because we gotta get into what we're doing there with that Jingle Genius brand. It's amazing to have you on. We plugged them in with the Insta stickers, man. We're gonna have the Insta Jingle. Wait a minute. Don't tell them everything. That's what you said earlier. Don't give them everything. Right, we don't give them everything.
I got a lot going on, man. I got a lot going on. I got a lot in my bag, but I'm not, I just want to make sure we get one step at a time, man. And it's a lot of steps right now.
You're in your bag. Yeah, you're in your bag over there.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you again for having me on the show, brother.
Oh, man, this is the first of this brand, but many more to come. We've been doing this a while, my brother.
I could do this with you every day.
Man, we're on the grind. We love what we do. So it's not work. It's a passion. And then the passion is about helping other people. And then here's a quote. If you help enough people get what they want, by default, you'll have everything that you want in life. Help people. Thank you, bro, for helping people. That's why we went back to H-Town. Big Texx. Freedom right there. Jingle Genius. We have you back on, sir. Thank you, sir.
Already.
My man. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. A couple of bills out there. Some of the supporters, the sponsors, people that have really said, man, you know what, KeJohnna, man, you've been on the grind. You're on the radio. You're doing these things. I want to help support. So we got some ad space in there. And if you want to advertise, if you want to get your show on, you want to get the word out about what you do, your business, I want to help you do so. Some of our supporters, sponsors will get this show going on this morning. I thank you out there. Big shout out to Royalty Suite, Reggie Keys. I see the vision with life-changing, so many concepts in motion right now. And if you're listening to the sound of my voice somewhere, now, let me sit up straight. Right now is the time to put yourself in motion with the cutting edge technology that's available. You don't have to know everything. Just like right now, even my screen is a little bit glitchy. There'll be people that got, they got feedback for stuff. But what I'm going to tell you is get out there and do it. Mess it up. We'll dress it up. Meet me at the Savoy. That was all right there. Let's send a couple of shots out. We'll be back on the other side. Get on out.
Royalty Suite, where the crown stay gleaming and the culture's elite. Built by us, yeah, we rise as one. Connect, create, watch your revenue run. 70% when your content shines. Black-owned power, it's our moment in time. Invitation Royalty sweet. Step into your spotlight. Royalty sweet.
Hey, it's Big Texx. Think big. Cause every dream starts with a spark. Let's go. Ho, ho, ho. Think big, big. Turn it up. Let the vision get loud. From the podcast wave to the radio crowd. Mindset strong. Yeah, we reaching new heights. Think big every day, every moment, every night. Tracy talking elevation. Michael dropping revelation. By small, build tall. Yeah, that's generating innovation. Think 5, got the vibe. Every topic gon' hit. Big brothers, big sisters, big dreams, never quit. And if you're ready for the rise, lock in and commit. Think big with Big Texx, yeah, it's the perfect fit. Now it's time to think big, 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 big. Now it's time to think big.
Get on out of there for the day. It's been an amazing show, man. Glad to have my brother on, Big Texx, the Jingle Genius, man. We're coming along, we're coming strong, and we're going to be feared for a very, very long time to come. You want to get your business on, we want to help you do so. We see you on this other side. This has been the morning Grindology Morning Show on Think Big Inc. Radio. I am KeJohnna Owens. We'll be back. Contact, let's get you on the show. See you on the other side.
You are tuned into the Grindology 101 Morning Show hosted by KeJohnna Owens. The Grindology